In this corner, it's him. In this corner.
Okay, I don't know how many times I've had to re-record this, but it's a lot of times. So I'm sure you all know what an art style challenge is, and I really like them. I think they're fun. I have fun watching them, and I really wanted to do mine. And not to be a silly hater, but I think that a lot of people, when they do an art style challenge, they don't really go all the way. They only try to draw in the general, like, look of the drawing, but they don't copy like the line work, or they don't copy the types of colors or the types of expressions, or they don't copy the types of hairstyles that the art style has. So I wanted to try and I wanted to do like exclusively really popular shonen art styles, because I'm evil and I'm wicked, and I really wanted to see how far I would go and kind of like how that would work. So that is my thing. Yay. Okay, so my art style. The thing about this is that I got fucking however long to actually like finish the art style challenge, just because I kept putting it off and I kept putting it off. So my art style now even looks a little bit different than what I drew, but I mean, it's okay, I can live with it. It doesn't look like ass like some other, past formations of this, because I started this in like fucking 2019 maybe, and like this thing has been going on longer than COVID. I even like changed my Sona design a lot of times, but I think I'm okay with it, mostly because I painted it and I like how it looks when I paint it. I'm not super happy with the colors, I think, because it kind of looks like I have a ketchup and mustard type of outfit, and I don't love that, but again, I just had to finish it and put something. And I love painting, because I don't really know how to color otherwise, because I can't do cell shading. People that do cell shading, I think, are lying, because it just looks really tedious and difficult, and I always want to like do something else, and I just don't like how it looks on my art style, so I end up just going overboard and painting everything, even though it doesn't look that good. But I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with the ending result. I don't know. I wish I could redo it, but if I actually went in and redid Discord, I thought I wish I could redo it, but if I went and redid it, then I would take even longer to finish this video, and I'm serious, this has been going on for years now, so it's really important that I finish it. Like, I don't even want to record this, just because I'm like, but like I really have to do it, because I feel like if I don't do this, I don't know, I just need to do it so I can move the fuck on. JoJo. The JoJo thing, this was also super sad, because the original like drawing that I did for JoJo sucked ass, like major ass. Like, I'm not even kidding, it looks so ugly, and it doesn't look great now, but I definitely ended up being able to copy more of the art style, because I like the last drawing, I really thought I was just set with like just knowing how to do the general coloring for JoJo, and I guess that's really should have turned off Discord. And I guess it's fine, but like it just didn't look that good. It just looked like really unskilled and just again like ass. So I wasn't happy with it. Like the line work was super shitty too. But I ended up being okay with this, and I ended up finding a bunch of other references that I actually could have used from the beginning to draw brown people, because I mean, representation in JoJo is a thing that it's not that bad. Compared to other animes, it's really not that bad. But still, I had to find a couple ones. Like there was that guy in part 4. Obviously a bunch of people in part 3, because they were in fucking Egypt. I would hope a lot of them were brown, but I tried my best. I copied a pose from Prince, just because I don't think there's been a Josuke drawing with that one, so I kind of wanted to do like the thing Araki does, where he copies poses from popular media, so that's what I came up with, and I don't hate it. I feel like I did okay with, my strong point with this drawing was probably the shading and the highlighting, and that's okay, I guess. I also think I did the hands kind of shittily and the muscles. I do have muscles, BT dubs. I know, it's because I'm an artist, but I'm not a fucking nerd, so I do work out. I love working out. Working out is my girlfriend. I want to do some boxing right now. So that was JoJo, and I think it came out okay. I liked it. Right, Naruto one. So the whole point was that I really wanted to do a Naruto one in the beginning, because I thought that I'm great at copying Naruto art style, because like when I started like drawing seriously in like 2016, I really wanted, you could see peaks of my old like JoJo attempt, which looks bad, but you know, I just have to live with it. Anyways, I started to copy the Naruto art style. That's kind of like how I wanted to draw. I really liked the way, like, the anime looked. So I wanted to look like that. So I definitely know a lot of things about the way the Naruto style is drawn. And I really enjoy it. And I wanted to, you know, really do it. So that was a huge portion of why I even wanted to do this whole thing. I'm okay with the design. I definitely don't wear as much pigtails as I used to. And my hair is no longer split in white, which is why my Sona looks different in all of these, except for like, you know, the first one, which looks more like my hair right now. I do miss my white hair though, cause like I like my white hair, but like I'm gonna get more white hair. I promise, cause you know I like these, but I can't fry my hair right now. I'm gonna have to wait a while until I cut it, and then I can fry it and make it white. Regardless. I really like the Naruto one. I think I did a pretty good job with it. I kind of like copied the Hyuga, because I think they're neat. Well, they're not, but like I like the outfits. They're pretty cool. I also try to do like the ninja highlights on the hair, you know? I don't know. I like what that Lee does it. I like Lee. I miss Lee. I miss Guy Sensei. I wish Guy Sensei was real. I like him. He's nice. Anyways, I think I did pretty good with this one. I like how I also did the headband on the arm. I'm good at this. Yay! Oh god. Okay, so the Mob Psycho one, I actually really contemplated redoing this one, because I didn't love how it turned out, because the line art, I thought it was really scraggly looking, and I didn't love the design that I made for myself, but you know, I couldn't have another time waster with this thing, so I just had to live with it. Something that I noticed about Mob Psycho is that they have soft shading, which is really weird, because, I mean, it's good, it looks nice, but like no other anime that comes to mind has soft shading. They have hard shading on like clothes and hair and stuff, which the hair doesn't really have shadows normally, it only has highlights. But they have soft shadow on the skin, which I don't think I don't think I've seen it in another anime before. And I guess it wouldn't take that much, because all you have to do is do the cell shading on the skin and then blur every like frame. But you know, that does sound a little tedious, but it's not like they're shading straight on shadows like soft shadows. Airbrush. They're not straight on airbrushing on the frame, which would be fucking insane to try and replicate, because you know how airbrush works. I'm sure you do. Anyways, I think I did okay. I did notice also that they have green line art, which I don't know why, but I think it looks cool. Anyways, I would totally be part of the Body Improvement Club, because I fucking love the Body Improvement Club. Goddamn, they're so nice. Like, they're my best friends forever. I really like them. They're generally like really nice, even though they're jacked fucking middle schoolers, which is kind of, it's sometimes like I like them, but sometimes they're just a little terrifying, but they're really nice guys. So I would love to be part of the Body Improvement Club, man. Okay, this is one I actually ended up redoing. I ended up having to redo the Hunter one. I really want to say Hunter x Hunter, but I feel like they're all gonna kill me. So I had to do the Hunter one, because again, the last one looked like ass, and this one looks just a lot better. It looks like I have a lot better understanding on anatomy and shit. And I like the design I came up for this one more, and it kind of shows my long hair, and when I have long hair, I definitely like more how it looks like when I put it down than when I have it in pigtails. I mean, I like pigtails, but not that much. I don't know why I was so into pigtails a couple of years ago. Well, anyways, so I really like how I did this one, and I kind of like how the details, like, it's a kind of like Zoldyck-esque. I like to think that I would probably be a butler because I fucking love money, but probably not. You know, I'm sure if I was in Hunter x Hunter I would die day one, but I like to think that I wouldn't because it's a generally really fun world. I don't know what kind of power I would have, but I hope it's one of the cool ones. Oh, maybe I would be with Sushi and Wing. I like them. They're my favorite characters. I feel like people don't really talk about them, but like they're so nice. I like them. I like Wing. He's pretty. And I love Sushi. He's so funny. That boy plays Fortnite. He does. I know him personally. I thought I did really good with this one. I thought it really looks like from the anime, apart from it being me. I feel like it fits really. I like how I did it. I also had to copy the way they did glasses, which you'll see in a minute. Which is kind of strange, but you know, I think it's pretty good. I did have to copy Silva's hair for mine, which was Kringo. One Piece. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate One Piece. I've never watched it. Some of my cousins really love One Piece. And I mean, like, that's okay. Like, I guess pride, but it's just, I do not like it. I do not like it because I fucking hate the art style. I really do. I hate the art style, and I didn't even do a good job replicating it. I think it's just because I really wanted to be done with it, but I really don't like the art style, because of some of the designs. I think some of the designs can be pretty okay. Like, that green-haired guy, I forgot his name, Soto or something. Like, that's a good design, but like, let's be honest, I hate the way they draw women. I hate it. I think there's two types of women. It's like skinny ass waist, or like others, and that's fine, but it's not fine. It seems like the season 1 art style for women changed a lot, and they used to look a lot better, but now they're just extremely exaggerated long legs, like huge ass tits, and I just don't like how it looks like. I think it's lazy, I think it's uninspired, and I think the mangaka could do a lot better. And I just really don't like the designs. I think they're ugly. I think the art is ugly. I don't get the point of One Piece. I think it's gone on long enough. It's gone long enough. We don't need more One Piece. We don't need it. We really don't fucking need more One Piece. I have no clue what's even going on, but I've heard that most of it is just filter anyways, which I guess I can't really complain about because I like Naruto, even though I haven't finished it yet. I know. Even though I haven't finished it yet, but I don't know. I just do not like One Piece forever. Boku no Hero Academia is another show I cannot fucking stand, mostly because of the mangaka. And first of all, I don't like the show because it's fucking propaganda, but I do not like the mangaka. I don't like his art. I don't like it. I mean, it's fine, but it's, again, really lazy. I don't like the shapes. First of all, I fucking hate circular shapes in art. I don't know why. I don't like soft curves. I don't like it. It just feels like a very generic art style, I think. Because if you look at modern anime, almost all of it looks the same. It's kind of like these very oval faces with sharp chins and like long, narrow eyes. And I just don't like it. I kind of miss, I know how I'm going to sound like, but I miss the old days when anime looked a bit more realistic. And there were a lot of different animes with different looks. I just don't like the way most modern anime is. Like, I feel like there's not a lot of variety in like faces. Everyone has nearly identical faces, unless they're like a one-off character, or like, you know, whatever. I don't love it, and I just have personal problems with Boku no Hero Academia. I fucking hate it, just mostly because it's popular. Because I'm a hater at heart, and I will admit that I hate it because of how popular it is. And again, propaganda, and I think the story's stupid, and I hate it, and that sucks really bad because a lot of my friends are into it. Well, mostly my best friend. I can't think about he knows my opinion on Boku no Hero Academia. He doesn't mind, and I don't mind his when he talks to me about it. Sometimes I even buy him things because he likes the slug man. I forgot his name. The teacher. He likes him. And he likes La Brava and Gentle Criminal. I remember that at least. Well, anyways, I actually had a good time copying it, but you know. Okay, so the Dragon Ball one. I like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is my friend, and I really have to continue watching it, because as far as I got with Dragon Ball was, because I started from the beginning, like, baby Goku type beginning, and it's really fun. Like, I'm having a lot of fun watching it. I just haven't picked it up in a little bit. I think I definitely passed the tournament, with Goku and, the old man. I forgot his name. See, this is the bad thing about it, but so far, I think my favorite character is probably, apart from Kid Goku, it's probably Yamcha. I think Yamcha's funny. I don't know, I like him. He's, like, silly, and he's my friend. Obviously, I love everybody else, but, I really like the Dragon Ball art style. I think it's very unique. I feel like even just drawing, like, even if I draw it badly, I feel like everybody would still be able to tell that this was the Dragon Ball art style, because, like, the way the hair is very geometric, and the eyes obviously are very sharp, and they have a consistent way of being drawn. It feels like the old anime has kind of like, this is old anime that has evolved with the times, but it has still stayed the same in some ways. And obviously everybody knows the lines on the cheeks. So, really iconic. Obviously one of the best shows ever. If you're Latino, you most definitely know Dragon Ball. You enjoyed it, you watched it at some point. It's very important to us. So, just catching up with my roots and trying to finish Dragon Ball from the beginning. Yay! Okay, Soul Eater. Soul Eater is like, I feel like it's just not as appreciated or kind of like regarded as the other two. I guess Soul Eater is a little dead compared to other iconic animes, but I've always really liked Soul Eater. I have never really loved the art style, I'm gonna be honest, but it wasn't ugly or anything. I didn't love how they do the noses or the eyes or the everything, but it's okay. It's definitely not bad. It just wasn't my thing, and I still was able to really appreciate the story and everything else apart from that. And I say appreciate the story as if I've actually finished it. I have a huge problem with getting halfway through animes and then dropping them because I don't want it to finish, because then I would feel sad. So again, I really have to finish it, but so far so good. I really like the characters. They really shine. It's a really character heavy show, and everyone has really good dynamics with everyone else, and they're very enjoyable to watch. There's a lot of characters that you can get attached to. But copying it wasn't hard, because again, there are certain things that make this Soul Eater art style iconic, like the way they draw the noses. I think that's the biggest one. And then probably the eyes and everything else. But the noses are like the thing that sets apart this from any other anime, because I don't think I've seen another anime that does the noses like Soul Eater, which is a little bit strange, but I guess life win, I don't know. Didn't mind this one so much, but I feel like I could have done better with the design, maybe doing something more creative. And the last one, Bleach. I'm sorry, I got distracted by cats. I don't want to be a hater for this one, because Bleach has done nothing wrong as far as I can tell, except ending the story and making the character ugly. But when I was a little kid, and I'm talking about like 11 or 12, I started Bleach and I watched maybe 5 minutes of the first episode and decided it was boring and gave up. And I feel bad because it generally doesn't look like a bad show, and I actually really like the art style at times. I think they do noses really cool. I like the way they do eyes. You know, there are a lot of things that I admire from it as like a visual standpoint. I also like a lot of the designs. I think they can be silly, but I think they can be really nice too. And whenever they draw brown people, I think that's pretty good representation. They're not, drawn really bad like some other animes, which, big bulging lips and, like minstrel type of drawings, caricatures. So anyways, I think they do a really good job, and I actually quite really like the art style. So, that's kind of like a thing that convinces me to watch a show, if I like the art style or not. And so far, like, I think Bleach is a really nice art style, so I think I might consider it. I don't know. It doesn't really interest me so much in the plot, but one of my cousins likes it, so that's an incentive. But I'll definitely think about it more, because I definitely did not give it a chance originally. I will be honest with that, I did not. So, yeah, that was the entire challenge. I think when it came to it, I could have done better. But I think I would have thought that no matter what I ended up coming up with. I'm just really glad to have it done. Unfortunately, I know there's been a lot of mistakes, and I know that the editing isn't going to be great. I know I can be very rantful. I know that I could have just done better. But I think it's sufficient. I think I met what I was trying to do. And I really like doing this exercise, even though it took me like 2 fucking years to get around to finishing everything. Maybe 3, if we're being honest. Because, it's 2023 and I started 2019, like fucking whatever. It should not have taken me this long, but I really like that I was able to finish it. If there's one thing, I'm really glad that I was able to just get this over with, and I want to approach more projects. I've been working on some comics, I've been working on adapting Crime and Punishment of all books into a comic, and I've just been writing and trying to make my art better. I'll show some pics. So, finally this is over and I can make more videos. I really hope this was enjoyable to listen to me talk.